Why are there so many elves here?
The Empress invited them.
It will take some time to get our men into the
지하.
palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
If nothing else, the Inquisition backing Gaspard would make Celine
I heard
nervous.
Celine was having the entire
know,
wing
right?
redecorated. But the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
그러게. 얘들 왜 두 권을 쓰고 있냐?
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Aeducan has put considerable coin behind the Empress in hopes the trade in foodstuffs will resume quickly.
Is there any progress on the Helmi expedition to Ankara?
Our days remain steadfast in all attempts to get into the tide.
뭐야 이거?
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Barely half the size.
얘도 가십거리야?
Boring.
Boring.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan, son of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick.
등에 뭘 달고 있는 거?
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground,
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces?
Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of
아
Orlais,
얘기하네.
right hand of the divine, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azar.
Cousin, my dear sister,
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence
정신 차려.
graces
너
our
뒤져.
don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
court. We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
저 뭐야?
Inquisitor,
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor.
차라리
They have
코리한테
made grand
그냥
tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
여기 그냥 다 없애버리라고 하는데 나을지도.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Papa's perfectly happy in the studio. Mother, can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with upper
어딨어 얘 릴리아나.
Just know that I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest.
아 뭐야 나가는 거야? 씨.
Such a pity to leave the scene.
답답하지?
Beats his squire. He's a she. As a bastard. Extra toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
워.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
Are you happy to see Josephine? Oh, Josephine, is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
야 그렇게 알고 있으라 그래.
Of course, every word. Especially the parts where everyone was nude.
I knew it.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette.
Ah.
Stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
아 뭐 다
She
한댄데.
still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette! That's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
인형 가지고 노는구나.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat
참
down and
평화롭다.
finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
오늘
And I
털리는
must wait for
날인데.
your tutor's bills.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of...
The dancing is so dull, Your Worship, but the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Is that him?
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment.
이거 둘러싸여 있네.
Renovate the palace. Without what going on? Inquisitor,
I heard
did you
that
need
it
something?
wasn't renovations
The
at
sooner we
all.
track down this
The palace was
infiltrator, the
damaged
better.
by Gaspar's catapults.
Do you have any advice?
Well, Legion's social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
I'll let you know at once if I do.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Morlaix needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand.
아, 나 고르는구나 나중에 가면은.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
아, 나 고르는구나.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
그럼 얘는 조세핀 그거네?
Hello?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. Gaspard has run military campaigns but never
아니구나,
led them.
똑같잖아.
His transition would be
I'll see.
Another?
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Laurent was the love of my life. Are you married? And my husband? Or... Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish.
말도 안 되는
She
것들이지.
has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed
왜냐면 미래에선
members of the
죽었으니까.
court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
술을 안 판다고? 얘기나 하잖아. 뭔 소리야.
The package is in the guest wing.
그 물건?
The one of the garden statuette.
Interesting.
가십거리래. 꺼져.
I had no idea.
뭐야, 비밀이야?
Gaspard is wasting his... Might be something here. Better take... Boring.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's
Florian.
not like her.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Another time, my lord.
My Lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
Valmont?
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
It's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Interesting.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the Dales?
뭐지?
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous. Are all the Delancys here? Maker, I hope not. Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
아, 잡다한 거 다 해야 되네, 이거.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
다 했어? 피
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you. I'll be ready for your signal, provided this spicy punch isn't as strong as it seems.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperial. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes. It's lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
Have you seen anything I should know about?
So far, this seems like harmless political intrigue. A few murders arranged, some scandals contrived from nothing. Like a homecoming, honestly.
What if your mother were actually here? Where would we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
Try not to get too drunk while I'm gone.
You ask so much of me.
뭐야, 여기도 비가 있는데?
Waste of time.
올라가도 되나 이거? 대놓고 올라가도 뭐라 안 하네. 그만 깎여. 보물 훔치러 왔었나? 아까 48이었는데 왜 올라갔지? 여기 사람 죽어 있는 거 보면은 확실히 뭐가 있어.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
He went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first
열심히
presentation at court.
돌아다니면서 즐기고 있습니다.
I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to our
역사학자.
Imperial Majesty.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh, yes. This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the
처음이라고?
and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks
편지가 안
it
갔어.
is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
뭐지?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Germain? He's all
Well, well.
Well.
What's this?
브리알라에게 지원? 뭔가 잘못되고 있다. 뭐지? 서로 눈치 까고.
I should get back to the ballroom.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals. What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
아니 뭐야? 대화했다고? 아니 그거는 진작 알려줘야지. 내가 뭐했다고? 일로 와봐.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see anyone really think the war will end
없어졌어.
tonight?
일로 와봐. 왜 대화 안 돼?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
알겠다.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too
뭐야?
kind.
불평 들었다고? 저것도 불평 아니야? 괜히 자기 의도 묻는 것 같으니까 호감도 떨어뜨리는 건가? 괜찮냐 이거? 그러니까 아까 들었던 거 아니야?
Good to know.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Good to know.
계속 돌아다녀야 되나 보네. 이게 젠이 되네. 어느 정도 갔다 오면.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game.
그렇긴 하지.
Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
진짜?
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place.
많이 심은가 보다.
Good to know.
아, 씨, 18개를 더 해야 돼? 나갈 순 없네? 들어가면 끝나는 거 아니지?
Well, well. What have we here?
누구세요?
The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
누님, 누구세요?
What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder?
와.
Do even you know?
누님.
If you want something, say it.
I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor
아,
to Empress Celine
그
on
마법사?
matters of the arcane. You have been very busy
와.
this evening, hunting
누님.
every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps
좀
you
바쁘긴
and
했습니다.
I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot